Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Who is ready to see what all I picked up during the Sephora savings event? I cannot believe this is my first official Sephora haul of 2024. And I am Rouge, so I saved 20% off. Of course, all tiers save 30% off of Sephora Collection. And I feel like I did a really good job. I ended up spending a few $100s, but I have some restocks in here. And then everything else, I'm just so excited about. It's been on my wish list for a long time, so no impulse buys. Now, I did place my order online for pickup in store because I figured I would just go to the store, see if there was anything new, anything that would catch my eye, take a few laps. That's what I usually do. But by the time I got there, I think I was just so excited to see these pieces. I basically made a beeline straight to the checkout. So without further ado, let's dig in. To know me is to know that I am obsessed with sunscreen, and I am also a Sol de Janeiro stan. So I was really excited when I found out they were coming out with SPF sun protection products. I had no idea this was in the works. So of course I had to pick up a few things. I didn't pick up the entire line because I already have so much sunscreen, but I just couldn't help myself. These are products that I know I'm going to use. I use them all the time, especially in Miami. So this is the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body lotion. It's 100% mineral, so I'm curious to see if this is really white and pasty. It's an illuminating sunscreen, UVA, UVB, broad spectrum. I love the Rio Radiance scent, and I love the fact that it's illuminating. The Rio Radiance body cream has a very subtle shimmer to it, and I think this is going to be the same. On the back it says Cheirosa 87 fragrance sunscreen worthy of your skin. So let's see. I'm so excited. Does it have anything that I need to... Nope. Ooh. It's a very small little nozzle. Oh, I probably should have given it a little shake. That's okay. See, it is mineral, so it's very light. But as I'm rubbing this in, it's getting clear. I also needed to give it a shake, so. Ooh. The smell is very nice. It's very light. It's very moisturizing, let's say. And it does have a very light sheen to the skin. It almost feels a little bit oily, which I didn't expect. I don't hate it. It leaves a really pretty glow to the skin. When it says illuminating sunscreen, I just assumed it would have shimmer because the Rio Radiance body lotion has shimmer, but maybe they mean glow as in glisten, like a slightly oily finish. I'm not sure. I love the scent. The white cast completely disappeared. I definitely could have used that in Orlando last week, but I love it. I think it's going to be really good. Of course, I'm still very loyal to my Shiseido Sunforce at the moment. I think if I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time outside and sweating, like maybe going to the pool or working out, going for a long walk, something like that, then I will opt for the Shiseido. But if I have any sort of event where I know my skin is going to be showing maybe something around golden hour, then I will definitely get use out of this Rio Radiance. I think it's going to be really pretty. I can never get enough sunscreen, so I'm excited. And I couldn't resist the Rio Radiance SPF body oil. This again has the Cheirosa 87 fragrance, and it says shimmering sunscreen. This I'm definitely going to give a little shake, and I am curious if they say shimmering sunscreen and they mean shimmer or just glow. No, I think they just mean glow. I thought maybe for a second I saw little gold bits in there, but I don't think so. I think it's just a body oil. But because it is so oily, it does leave like a natural glisten, like really hydrated, oily skin. Of course you're gonna have glow. Like the Glow Screen Body, for example, from Goop does have a very light sheen. Almost like a very subtle highlighter. I don't think this one does. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping for something with a little shimmer to it because I typically use my glow screen even for the face from Goop. I'll use that on my body sometimes, like my chest. I'll apply golden hour here, neck, chest, décolleté, shoulders, arms sometimes if they're exposed. So I was hoping this would be a spray version of that. I saw the brand Kopari recently came out with a truly shimmering spray SPF. I was searching for it on the Sephora website and it didn't pop up. It said Kopari didn't exist. But then I saw a little Kopari section when I was in the store today, so I'm a little bit confused. I love the smell. I'm sure this will be beautiful on the skin. Again, shoulders, neck, chest, décolleté, definitely the legs over the summer. And if I do want a shimmery option, there are plenty out there. I think this might be my only Sephora Collection product so far. I basically did my one giant haul this time around. I don't think I'm going to be continuing to shop and purchasing more stuff. If I do end up going back and picking up anything else, it would be Sephora Collection Pro Brushes, maybe lip liners, but I feel like I have such a great collection right now. I don't necessarily need to add more, but if I do pick up anything else, it would be from Sephora Collection. And these are just the cotton pads, the organic cotton. I ran out of my Shiseido, and before the Shiseido, I had the Chanel cotton. And they're just really nice. They feel really soft on the skin. I really like the size of these pads. They're great for the entire face, neck, and chest. They're also great for removing nail polish. And because it's Sephora Collection and I get 30% off, it is a pretty good price. I added this to my order kind of last minute because I just realized that I ran out of my Shiseido. You can get cotton pads for much cheaper than that. This has been on my wish list for a long time. I think this is the only hair care product. It's the Color Wow Money Mist, not the Money Mask, which I love so much I'm constantly raving about. It's a Luxe Light Leave-In Conditioner for glossy, expensive-looking hair. Basically says the exact same thing as the mask, except this is a leave-in conditioner. I am so excited to try this because I swear by that Color Wow Money Mask. I have a lot of masks at the moment and I just opened a Color Wow Money Mask, so I feel like I can hold off for now. I didn't purchase any backups. I'm relying on the Money Mist, and it has pretty good reviews so far on the Sephora website as well, so I have very high expectations. Of course, you know I'm going to report back. Now, this hasn't been on my wish list for very long, but as soon as I saw it on the Sephora website, I immediately went ahead and added it. It's from Rare Beauty. They launched new luminous powder blushes. I'm a big fan of the liquid blush, but these look so incredible to me. I only picked up one shade. Every once in a while, I do receive Rare Beauty PR, so I'm still sort of holding out hope that I'll receive a package from them. I didn't want to wait and risk it, so I picked up shade Happy. This is called the Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. This color is so beautiful. I am in shock, in awe. Wow, that looks so pretty. Do you see how reflective that is? I saw a video earlier today of a Sephora employee and she was applying this to the cheek and she said it's not as luminous as you might think it's going to be. It's actually very subtle and very pretty, so this is not super blinding bright and shimmery like the highlighters. It's different. Whoa, okay, first touch. Yeah, this was the right shade for me. Oh my goodness, I was torn between the first 3 shades. I wasn't sure what to get. But this is Barbie Pink. Wow. So pretty for spring, summer. It's a Rare Beauty blush, so you know the pigment is going to be there. And I think the sheen is just enough. It's definitely there, but it is a true blush, not a colored highlighter. This is a blush. And I think the sheen it gives is really pretty. It's very skin-like. I had to pick up a few restocks. This is the Super Goop Glow Screen in the shade Golden Hour. I do have a few other shades. I have the original, Sunset. Is there a 4th shade? I feel like there are 4 shades, but I just finished my Golden Hour, and this is the one that I get the most use out of. It's nice for the face, but as I was saying earlier, I use it on the body if I'm going out for the day. And a lot of events in Miami are outside. If my shoulders are exposed, then I like to use something like this because it has a little color. It's very sheer, but it does have a little color. It has a little sheen to it. And then of course it has SPF 40. And because it's on the sheer side, it doesn't really stain my clothes. It doesn't get really messy either. So this is a long time love, one of my most restocked products from Sephora. I go through a couple tubes of this every single year, but I needed my Golden Hour. And I also had to restock my Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. It shocks me how much I love this mascara, and it's such a great price. I want to say it was $20 and then 20% off. I hope it's $20 for the full size. They have a full size and a mini, but I still feel like this one was $20. It is one of the best mascaras I have ever tried for a long time. I was really loyal to the Gucci mascara. That was one of my most restocked products. The Pillow Talk mascara from Charlotte Tilbury is really good. Ever since I started using this, I've made the switch. I do really like the L'Oreal Panorama mascara, so that one I'm currently using. The Lancome Idol mascara, that one is open. So I'm not going to open this yet, but you've seen me use this a million times. It's incredible. The wand is slightly curved and a little bit tapered, so it's perfect for me. This is exactly the type of wand that I like because it's tapered, so you can get the lower lashes really easily, you can get the inner lashes really easily, and it's a little bit smaller, so you can get really close to the base of the lashes without poking yourself in the eye or making a mess. And because it's slightly curved, it just fits right in the nook perfectly. No complaints. This is a 10 out of 10 perfect mascara. I have so many opened mascaras and I am trying to go through them, but nothing compares. I mean, ever since I finished my tube of this mascara, I miss it. I miss it so much, so I wanted to at least get it on sale. Since my current favorite everyday eyeshadow is available in 2 other shades, I figured I should go ahead and pick up both. This is the Give Beauty I See in Sparkle Multi-Dimensional Eye Pigment in the shades Glimmer and Twinkle. Dazzle is the shade that I wear just about every single day. It is the perfect copper. It's kind of a rose gold copper shade. It looks stunning on the lid. I wear it truly every single day. And it's also available in gold and pink. And I figured those are shades that I like to wear. Maybe if I pick these up, I won't have to wear Dazzle every single day. I'll have options. Oh no. Glimmer. Why does it look exactly the same? Ew, interesting. Okay, so Glimmer is looking very sneaky, similar to Dazzle. I guess it is gold. You know, it's pretty. It's kind of a deeper gold. That actually might be even better. I wouldn't like it if it was too yellowy. It's a loose pigment. They have a ton of sparkle. Ooh. This was definitely the move. I think this gold might become a new favorite. Yes! Oh, it reflects light really beautifully. Ooh! I may have found a new favorite. I love the gold. Okay, let's see what Twinkle is about. This one is the pink. And it's only available in those 3 shades. The pink looks really pretty as well. I like that it's not so pink because that way it's gonna look really nice on the eyelid. Not natural. Natural is not the word I'm looking for because obviously it's a shimmering pigment. But you know, it's not going to look so bright and distracting. And my plan for the pink is to actually pair this with the shade Studio instead of Vachetta. It's a little bit more of a cooler toned cream shadow. Oh, interesting. It almost looks... No, that's beautiful as well. Oh, I'm so happy I picked both of these up. It doesn't look... Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. It doesn't look really pinky pink. It kind of looks silver and gold with a very slight hint of pink. It's beautiful though. Wow, that's going to be really pretty on the lid as well. Now I have no idea which one is my favorite. I'm so happy. The shift is really interesting. I swear the pink has silver and gold. And then the background is maybe a very pale pink. But it just looks vibrant and luminous. And that's really, I think, the beauty of these pigments is that they just reflect light really beautifully. Wow. Okay, so now the only color that's missing would be a really bright pearl, like something that you could use as a pop on the inner corner of the eye. That's all you need. And then these 2 purchases were also inspired by current favorites. This eyeliner, I swear, is amazing. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex chocolate eyeliner. I have the black. I use it all the time. It's become my favorite. And it's available in brown, which before I was using a brown, I think from Huda Beauty. I've tried a couple brown. Kat Von D, Huda Beauty. There are a few that I've tried. but I have not tried the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So let's see what this looks like. I love the pen. I wouldn't have purchased this if I hadn't fallen in love with the black. It's amazing. I already know this is probably going to replace my black because it's a lighter brown, which is exactly what I was looking for. I don't want a brown that's really, really dark. I feel like most of the brown eyeliners I've tried are so dark. It's such a subtle difference. I feel like if people are opting for brown, it's because they don't want black. This is perfect. It really looks chocolate, milk chocolate. Ooh, the pen is perfect with this eyeliner. I think this is great for beginners. It's also great for anybody with more mature skin. I've tried so many liquid eyeliners over the years. I do a wing just about every single time I do my makeup. I swore by the Tom Ford for a long time. I mean, I've kind of cycled through a few, but this allows you to get such a thin line. And I feel like now that I'm in my mid-30s, my eyelids aren't quite the same as they were when I was in my 20s. And it makes such a huge difference because it doesn't bleed at all, but it really allows you to get extremely precise. The precision that I get using this eyeliner really helps me to create a pretty eye look that looks sharp and it's not too thick, not too heavy. And this is the Isle of Paradise Self-Tanning Oil Mist in the shade Dark. This one was conveniently right on the floor in front of me. I haven't located the cap, but I know it's around here somewhere. I really like this oil mist. It's very light, it's very fine, and it gives you a little color, but not really a lot. And so that's why I opted for the dark. And as I'm sitting here thinking maybe I should have tried the medium first before committing to the dark, but I have used other dark tanning products from Isle of Paradise in the past, so I'm hoping this works for me. I really like this for in-between tans. If you just want to moisturize your skin, but you want to keep a little color going, this is amazing. It's great for days that I don't feel like doing a full sunless tan. This is amazing, but it doesn't give me quite enough color, and so that's where I'm hoping this comes in. Now, full disclosure, I have a very love-hate, volatile, toxic relationship with Isle of Paradise because I love it so much. I want it to love me back. But sometimes I really regret tanning with this because it's clear, which is great. It doesn't stain your clothes, it doesn't stain your sheets, but you can't see where you apply it. You get a false sense of security, and then you wake up in the morning and your tan is really splotchy, it's really streaky, and you have strange marks all over the place, all over your hands, feet, elbows, knees. The places that are always tricky anyways can sometimes be made worse using a clear mousse or clear spray. I'm still trying to figure it out. I know I love this product and I know there's a place for it in my tanning routine. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. I'm thinking this might be the answer. So what I think I'll probably do is use the light on my hands and feet. I do have the Isle of Paradise little brush. It's probably around here somewhere. This brush is a tanning essential. I love it. So this is great for just applying a little tanner and kind of blending it all over for the hands, the fingers, this area around the wrist, and then the feet. This is great. So for those areas, I think I'll try to use the light, but then for the rest of the body, I'll use the dark, and that way I'll have color where I want it. My arms, my legs, my chest will have the dark. Maybe using them together will be the best option. I don't know, I really like the idea of a clear tanning product. I've been burned so many times, but I'm not giving up. I'm determined to make this work for me. I'm so excited for this. I picked up a refill of the Prada eyeshadow. So this is the Prada Dimensions Durable Multi-Effect Eyeshadow. The refill was a little less expensive. It says 05. I wonder if that's the shade. It's the blue one. They did have this one in my Sephora, which was really convenient. Oh, and it just pops right out. Ooh. So all you get is the tray. Oh, and it comes with the little brushes, of course. And then there's a little sticker. Hopefully it's okay that I peeled that. Okay, I'm gonna wait. There's a little sticky right there. I think that's probably to help hold it in the compact whenever you pop in the new one. I was hoping this would come in maybe a little plastic protector so that way I could swap in, swap out, sort of alternate my eyeshadow palettes from the compact. I don't even care. I love this color story. So it's pretty neutral. Like all of them, it's mostly neutral and then you have a pop of color. And I'm hoping that this pop will be a little bit similar. I know it won't be the same because this one is matte, but I'm hoping to find something close to the Chanel Blue from the Rivage palette that sold out so quickly. And even when I'm using that blue, I top it with something sparkly anyways. So even though this is matte, if it has the same shade of blue or the same amount of pigment, I feel like maybe I can use this and then apply that white iridescent shimmery pearl on top and maybe it will have the same look. I don't know. But I love the gold. I love the other brown colors, so I figured this would be a really great palette, especially for summer. I don't know, I feel inspired to use more pops of blue in my makeup now. And my final two products from my Sephora Savings Event haul are both from Dior. These have been on my wish list ever since they launched, and I was so happy to see that they did end up at Sephora. So I'm really glad I waited, I held out. I've seen reviews of these products. I know they're going to be really good, but I was able to save 20% off. So this was a good lesson for me. I've been editing my wish list over time, delaying gratification, and making sure that whatever makeup I purchase, it's something that I really want, and I'm not just caught up in the excitement of the launch. It saved me money in the long run. This is the Forever Glow Star Filter in shade 3. And I also picked up the Forever Glow Maximizer in Rosy. I think this is going to be very similar to the Pinkasm Hollywood Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury. You know what I'm talking about. And then this is very comparable to the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I was even thinking of picking up this Dior Forever Glow Star Filter in a darker shade, either 4 or 5. I couldn't decide on the website. And I didn't do it because with the discount, it would have ended up being a little bit cheaper than the Armani liquid bronzer, which I would have to get from Nordstrom. I don't know why they don't carry that at Sephora. Disappointing. I decided to go tone on tone with shade 3, so I didn't go any lighter, I didn't go darker, because I'm planning to use this as a primer beneath foundation. And actually, from what I've seen, this has a lot of pigment to it. So I may even be able to get away with this and concealer and have that be my full face, or a very light face, maybe for summertime. That's what I'm hoping for. I can see it has a little glow, but it almost looks like a foundation. And I know I could mix this directly into foundations as well to give it a little glow, like the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. That's been my go-to. It's more of a matte finish if I want a little more glow. Then just a pump of this would add a little sheen to it. So I'm excited to experiment. I'm so happy that Sephora got these products. And this Rosy Forever Glow Maximizer, I am excited. This I'm going to use as a luminous blush. So kind of the liquid version of the Rare Beauty blush. I imagine they will have a similar effect, which probably means I didn't need to get both and I could have just settled for one. But you know, sometimes you just want a cream or you just want a powder. Ooh, and it has a lot of pigment. It is very similar looking, I think, to the Pinkasm. Wow, see, that is definitely more of a blush. But the color is so pretty. I cannot wait. We will be playing around with all of this new makeup. I will be doing a full face of new Sephora stuff sometime very soon. Oh, it's pretty. And that completes my Sephora Savings Event haul, my first Sephora haul of 2024. Very exciting. I feel like I did a pretty good job. I'm really excited to try everything that I purchased. I don't feel like there's anything that I regret. Not yet. Hopefully there won't be any regrets. I scratched the itch, and I don't feel like I need to do much more makeup shopping at the moment. I have plenty of makeup as it is, and this is just going to add to it. So that completes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this haul and seeing everything that I picked up. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. I am nosy. You have to tell me, what are we shopping for? If you picked up anything really great, drop it in the comments. If you haven't shopped yet, if maybe you're a VIB, what are you planning to purchase? Is there anything that you have your eye on that you're really excited about? Let us know down in the comments. We will keep the conversation going there. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. Everything on my face will be listed down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.